I have a secret. I have a secret, and I would like to share it with you. I would only like to share it with you if you keep it to yourself. Um, this is not something that I would recommend for people that are already currently not eating healthy and on a fitness journey. This is something that I would only recommend to my groups because, well, these are my secrets. So I hope that you would keep them to yourselves and save them for when my next group goes through a challenge group and they then get to discover the secrets on day 14. These are things that I did about 6 months ago to burst through a plateau and to really kick my results into high gear. I know that this challenge is 99% about our health, and that is 100% the way that it should be because our health is our number one thing. And if our bodies aren't running at an optimum level, what's life about? So, but where's the 1%? The 1% is the biggest 1% ever. It's how we feel about what we see on the outside. Let's be honest. Let's be honest that our confidence level of what we see in the mirror sometimes has a huge reflection on our day, on our week, on how we are as people. So with that said, I have some pretty amazing tricks that I would like to share with you in order to see, no, not fireworks, in order to see an explosion on day 22. Whether it be the scale, measuring tape, or just in the mirror. I did these things, so I know that they work. Here's the deal. The first one being, they're all very important, but the first one is very important. The first one being, I would like you to only follow the food group list, breaking it down into thirds. The top third of every food group list should be the foods that you incorporate into your meals for the last week. And that's it. All right, so let me give you a little breakdown. Girlfriends, husbands, those bananas that you love to put in your Shakeology, I would say goodbye to those for the next week. What if I told you I stopped eating bananas for a week and I got abs? Would you believe me? You should believe me. What if I told you I stopped eating Greek yogurt for a week? Would you believe me that my waist went down an inch? All right, so we'll start with purple. I would like for you to stop eating your purple at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. I would like you to stop eating your yellows at 6 p.m. also. Me telling you this, of course you don't have to follow this. Of course you don't. But for 6 days, if you did, it'd be big. Purples, did you write this down, by the way? Do you have a pen? Do you have paper? And are you going to lock that paper up after this is done? Because you should. Keep this to yourself. Here we go. Greens. Your veggies should consist of, for the week, kale, collard greens. I don't really do those. Spinach, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, asparagus. Asparagus. Beets, and tomatoes. Why not cucumbers? No cucumbers. Why not lettuce? Cauliflower? No. Cabbage? I would stick strictly with those vegetables for the next week. Fruit. Bananas and apples lovers out there. I would exchange those fruits for raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe, oranges, and tangerines. Okay? Protein. Greek yogurt, regular yogurt. Say goodbye to those. Eggs. Yep, I'd keep the eggs in. And fish, lean turkey, and chicken. Those should be your dishes throughout the week. I would get rid of the ham. Definitely, I would, I would, it's so hard for me to say don't drink Shakeology because there's no way I could live my life without it. And I never have done that, but um, it's not on the third of the list. There's exceptions. We're drinking our Shakeology every day. Red meat. I'd stay away from the red meat, and I'd stay away from pork, cottage cheese, and any other protein powder that you're adding into your mix. I'd also stay away from turkey bacon. Yellow containers. Like I said, yellow containers are done at what time? 6 o'clock. Are you eating the best yellows? Are you? Are you eating the best yellows? Are you eating bread? Are you eating whole wheat muffins? Are you eating potatoes? Are you eating pasta? If you want to see an explosion on day 22, I would stick with sweet potatoes, quinoa, beans, edamame, and lentils. There's some pretty kick-ass recipes that incorporate all of those. If sweet potatoes isn't at the top of your list right now, it better be. That is such hot bod fuel. That is such feel-good fuel. Start to love and fall in love with sweet potatoes. And start to stay away from the bread. Okay, what's next? What's next? You're gonna kill me. Your blue container. You hummus lovers out there, if you're eating the Sabra's hummus that comes straight from the grocery store, I would stay clear of that this week also. What I would do is if you make your own, that's fine as long as you're not adding any salt in. But I would stick with nuts and avocado. Wait a second. There's supposed to be cheese that goes in the blue containers. I would take out the cheese. I did all of these things, and before I started them, I had a nice layer over my stomach, and I had a nice layer over my thighs. And I was still at a healthy weight. I still felt good, but the vanity was kicking in because I was working really hard, and I really wanted to see some really awesome results. So I did these tricks. I did everything I just said to you, and a couple more. A couple more are still coming. There's still more. I did everything I said to you, and I have the body I have now. For 7 days, I did those things. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. I'm just giving you a secrets. Orange, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and sesame seeds. I'd stay away from the peanuts. I'd stay away from the coconut, and I'd stay away from the dressings. Even the 21-day fix approved dressings. Your free foods. Those are great. Those are great. Those are great. Except I would get rid of the nut butters, the seed butters, and I would stick with the Evo as well as the coconut oil. Coconut oil, I would just eat it. I would just eat a teaspoon of coconut oil. Go right now. Your free food. Your free food. If you're barely hitting the minimum of your water right now, above that, start to conquer a gallon. You can, I am about 100 ounces a day. The almond milk. I'd say goodbye to the almond milk for a bit. Kick it into high gear. I would say goodbye to everything that's in the replacement food group category. And the treats that you could share or exchange for yellows, I would say goodbye to those for a week. Oh my God, it seems like we're saying goodbye to so many things, but in reality, you're not. The biggest thing that you need to remember is to mix things up this week. If you've been eating the same foods, mix it up. Your body's going to get used to it, and it's going to hit a plateau. So take all the foods that I just told you and incorporate every day being different. Now's the time to double up on your workouts. They're 30-minute workouts. Now is the time to increase it to an hour. An hour a day for 6 days, you can do it. You can do it. Your body's ready. Your body's absolutely ready. The best time to work out this week would be in the morning. I would highly suggest working out at a fasted state of mind. So that means you wake up, you drink this amount of water. I would suggest 17 to 20 ounces. And you get your workout in, and then you go hit the blender. I would try to work out on an empty stomach the second that you got up. Working out on a fasted state increases your results. And it's completely healthy to do. Completely healthy to do. You're here to become fit. You're not here to become skinny. You're here to eat, to nourish your bodies. And you're also here to ignore the doubt that you've had probably creeping in your mind, telling you that maybe you can't really do this. You're here to squash the doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that if you do everything that I just said, it's big. I'm telling you it's big because I've done it. And I would like to share with you another challenge. I would like to give you a video that states when, how, and what to splurge on. When you're done with the fix or whenever, I would like to tell you when your body is ready to take a splurge meal every now and again and not undo the progress that you've just accomplished. So if you would like that video over the next week, tag me on your personal Facebook page and say to the world what you have learned in the last 21 days, well, in the last 14 days, or whatever day you're at, what you've learned from joining this challenge group. And I will personally, this won't be posted on our page, I will personally send you a video on how to move forward, what to do on day 22. Okay, I love you guys so much. You have so much heart, you have so much drive, and so much determination, and I am loving it. Let's kick ass these next 7 days, and I cannot wait to see and hear how great you feel on day 22. I'll see you guys later. Bye.